What's going on, trucking junkies? Happy Sunday to you. And we're leaving. It's a little later than I wanted to leave, but that's okay. Or was going to plan on leaving, but that's okay. I didn't want to leave my wife, so I didn't. We still got plenty of time. We'll get there. I'm leaving in plenty of time to get there. Man, we had some excitement at the house this weekend. You have to stay tuned to find out. Whoo, boy. All I know is it didn't cost me anything, which was good. So we're going to drive probably until about, I don't know, 8 o'clock or so tonight. We'll get within probably 60 miles of Houston, because I don't want to stay in Houston. And then we'll stop. Leave out in the morning. I do like that little place down 59. It's got two little truck stops right there beside each other on the opposite side of the road than the way I'm going. But that's okay. There's a flip around not too far from them, so you're not too far out of route when you're trying to go around them. Man, where'd all this traffic come from? I'm just trying to get out. I may have to go the other way. Ah, dang. Well, here come everybody else, so we're gonna go on out and they can wait. They'll be okay. That might be where we go. That's about 70 miles from Houston. We'll see where that's at compared to where the business is in Houston, and probably stop there tonight. That's what I'm thinking. But anyway, let's go. Well, I guess it was lucky that I went home this weekend. My wife got her 1099-G form from the state, so I was able to do the rest of her taxes. That was good. My taxes are done. Her taxes are done. No problem. And Friday night, we were both laying in bed, about ready to go to sleep. And she decided to get up and turn the light off on the plant that we have in our dining room. Then she comes back in there and she says, "Jeremy." I said, "What?" Because I was already halfway asleep. She said, "There's water running in the utility room." I was like, "Okay, to crap." So I get out of bed and I walk in there, and there's water everywhere. The damn hot water heater had busted out the top. It didn't even rust out the bottom. It just busted the internals and was spewing water out of the top of the hot water heater. So there was water about a ½ inch thick all in our utility room. And luckily I had my old sleeping bag laying there, and there were some towels laying there going to be ready to wash the next day. And it soaked up a whole lot of that water. Yup. I think there was an old blanket there from my daughter's bed. It was laying there. That soaked up a bunch of it. So that was lucky. So I got the water shut off. That took a minute because the valve that was on there to shut the water off, the nut on top of the valve was loose, so it wasn't biting down and closing the valve. So I had to tighten that up, and then I could get it turned off. I got it turned off, got a water hose hooked up to the drain spigot on the on the hot water heater, and started getting it drained. And then we started cleaning up water. And I think we were up till 12:30 Friday night or Saturday morning, cleaning up water and mopping the floor and draining the tank. It was horrible. So I called a plumber and set them up to come up in the morning, Saturday morning, and do an estimate on it and get it fixed. $1,400 later, we've got a new water heater. And luckily, I didn't have to pay for any of that because I rent this place. That was $0 out of my pocket. I love it. Poor water heater. When I was talking to our landlord, he said, "Yeah, that thing's been in there since they built the house, and the house was built in like 2002, I think. So it was about time for it to go anyway." He's like, "I figured it was going to be going at some point." He said, "I'm just glad you were at home and I didn't have to get out tonight to come turn the water off for your wife." Oh man, they're pretty good. Our landlords are really, really good. We're their first renters. This is the first time they've rented this house out, and they just kind of got lucky with us because we don't give them any problems, and whenever there's something, minor that needs to be fixed, I fix it. I don't worry about it. Like right now, the hose in the sink in the kitchen needs to be replaced, and I'll grab one. I was gonna grab one yesterday. I went to Lowe's and I forgot. Got focused on other stuff, but I'll grab one of those and replace that. And like we were leaking water out of one of the bathtubs, and it needed a new handle and all that stuff. I got one and switched that out. Little small things I don't care about. No big deal. If it costs me a few dollars, whatever. Major things I'll let them fix, but little small things I'll fix it. Don't worry about it. I'd rather fix it than bother them, and as long as they're there for the major stuff, I'll fix the minor stuff. But yeah, so we played in the water for, I don't know, 45 minutes to an hour. They're going to come out on Monday and do an inspection to make sure we didn't get any water. It's on a slab, so it shouldn't be a problem. And then we've got tile floors in there, and so it shouldn't be a problem. And it didn't sit for very long. I mean, I think we got I think we caught it in the first maybe 15, 20 minutes of it running, which was great. It was real lucky that she decided to get up and turn the lights off on that plant. I tell you. Yeah, so Saturday we really didn't do anything. I went to Lowe's and picked up some stuff because since we were cleaning up water and everything, we had to pull everything out of the utility room, so we went ahead and rearranged it. I'm going to put up a bar so she can hang clothes in there while they dry and all that stuff. It'll look really nice. We reorganized it, changed some stuff around, put a table in there, place to fold. It's great. Weren't planning on doing it, at midnight at night, but whatever. Looks really good in there now, but yeah, so fun times at home this weekend. Let's go. Well, that's going to be it for today. I'm a little peeved off. Lost my GoPro. Had it attached to my fender. I must have lost it after it got dark because I was watching the thing. I'd lean up and I could see it. That's a bummer. God dang, stay on. Why aren't you on? Stay on. Lord. Oh well. I've had that thing for like 5 years, man. I just bought that new attachment. I lost my suction cup. What the crap. Oh well. We'll get another one. No big deal. Hit that subscribe button. That'll help. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.